Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Claudia. I'm here with another video. Today I want to share with you guys a bunch of fragrances that I have picked because I feel that I want to share with you guys what is it that I wear when I feel like I want to, I don't know, things that I don't want to wear, that I don't want it to be loud, but I want to smell delicious and clean and, you know, fresh. And, you know, things like that when I go to the doctor, when, you know, when we go to the office, or when we have to talk to somebody that I want to, you know, this is about business or something, or when I simply just don't feel like wearing something heavy. I wear these fragrances when I feel like I just want to relax my nose and let it rest. These fragrances are still beautiful, but these are the ones that I feel like they're not my loudest because, you know, being a collector, my nose is used to really loud scents all the time. So sometimes I like to take a break, and these are perfect for me. So the first one that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is by DKNY, is Be Delicious Fresh Bloom by, again, DKNY. It is such a good fragrance. It has that little apple in it. It does come out a little bit louder on the spray, and it doesn't linger too long. It settles down to this beautiful skin scent, fresh and kind of sweet floral. A little bit, well, not a little bit, a lot fruity because of that apple that sticks, the green apple that sticks the entire time with it. It's just beautiful, a beautiful tiny little fragrance, and it's just delicious. And you can wear that one, you know, to meetings and stuff. So the next one is going to be one of my favorites, ROJA 51. ROJA 51 is such a delicious fragrance. This is a little bit more of a grown-up fragrance. It does have a little bit more of a musky smell, a little bit of a less fruity smell. It doesn't have anything fruity. It's more of a floral. It's a very elegant perfume. It does not last on your skin, unfortunately. You can, however, buy this one in the most strongest version of it, which is, I think, this one is, I think, is just a perfume, but I think that you can get the stronger version of this one, which is about $450 expensive, and it comes in a little square, and that's supposed to be the same thing, but it lingers in your skin a lot longer, so longevity improves right there. But this one's perfect. This one's very elegant. It's really good for work, office, and all those things. So the next one that I didn't expect it to behave as well as it did is Salvatore Ferragamo Signorina in FIORE. This fragrance is on your prettier side, but it is not overwhelming. It is it feels to me like it has a pomegranate perfectly blended in here. It is not super cloying or anything. It does sit into your skin it becomes something a little bit more sheer, more manageable, something that you won't be having in your nose the whole entire time. It is just a wonderful experience. This fragrance is gonna be a little bit more of a juicy fragrance, more of a juicy experience with this one, but it's not gonna be cloying or loud or anything. It's not gonna be seeking for attention. And another one that I just absolutely adore, and you guys have probably seen it in this video and I keep talking about it, is because I keep loving it and it keeps coming into every single topic that I talk about because I love it. It's gonna be by Maison Margiela, Replica, Springtime in a Park, and this is going to be and I'm wearing it right now. It's gonna be your more flory, fruity, floral fragrance with a little bit of a musk in it. It's going to be a lot cleaner. It's going to be happier. It's going to be bright. It's going to be sheer, and it's not going to be on your nose the entire time. It's just going to be a very subtle fragrance. It does have quite a bit of projection. Maybe the first 2 hours it has an amazing projection. My husband could smell it from another room, and he said, I could smell your, I mean, I guess it leaves a wonderful sillage for about the first hour, and he loved it. He could smell it. He asked me what was I wearing, and I said, well, I'm wearing Maison Margiela, you know, Springtime in a Park, and I made note of that every time that I wear it, he can smell it right away, and he likes it, and so it doesn't sit too far away from the skin after about an hour, you can just kind of, just whoever stays very close to you can smell it. But it is a wonderful fragrance, and I cannot recommend it more to anybody. It's just one of my most favorite fragrances. Probably my favorite fruity floral. And then we're gonna move to the Guerlain house. So the house of Guerlain has different collections. This one is from the Aqua Allegoria, and this is going to be Flora Salvaggia. Flora Salvaggia, I'm wearing right here. Flora Salvaggia is a little bit more of a floral fragrance. It's going to be more aquatic, you know, not in that in the aquatic of the sea sort of thing, more like in the watery side, you know, more on the more fresh, lighter side of things. It's going to sit on your skin a little bit closer. After about an hour, you're gonna realize that only people who are very close to you, who are sitting close to you or near you, are going to smell it. And this one did last on me a good 5 hours, so it's not really that bad. But you do have to reapply it. But it's very nice, it's very fresh, it's very sheer, and I love it. And another one by the Aqua Allegoria from Guerlain is going to be Rosa Rosa. Rosa Rosa. Okay, so I have Rosa Rosa right here. Rosa Rosa is beautiful. Rosa Rosa, of course, has roses, and you're going to smell the roses. And the one thing about this fragrance and why I got it is because it's the first fragrance that I smell rose in it that does not remind me Delina. And I'm gonna be honest, there are a lot of rose perfumes out there that remind me a lot of Delina, only because probably the way that they mix their notes just kind of come across as Delina. Delina is a wonderful fragrance, and I think it's okay for people to try and achieve that. And it's good and all, but there's a point when I feel like I don't want to buy repeats over and over again. So Rosa Rosa is a completely different thing. It's your more watery rose, fresher sort of I think I smell a hint of citrus in this fragrance, and it's unbelievable, and it's beautiful, and I love it. And it does sit closer to the skin almost right off the bat. It doesn't have a huge projection, but if you are within, I don't know, maybe arm's length with somebody, they will smell it. And it smells delicious, and it's very, very good for, like, I don't know, church, doctor, like I said, all those places. And then the next one, and I love, and I know I wear this one sometimes to bed. This is going to be by Prada. It's going to be one of their, you know, more private lines. This is going to be Infusion de Flor d'Orange. Infusion de Flor d'Orange is more in your creamier sort of, it's going to be a little bit more, okay. So if I had to describe this, you can smell the orange there, the orange blossom in there. I could also admit that I can smell almost like it was something like as if it were orange zest in it. It smells really, really good. The orange is not bitter. It's not at all bitter, but I can smell like orange zest in it. It is delicious, but it's more on your, a lot of people have described this as like baby wipes and stuff like that. And I can't see where they're coming from, because it smells that rounded. That's, I don't know, when you smell baby wipes, they're not sharp and sweet or floral in your face. They're very rounded, very powdery. And this one is one of them. It is delicious. I have worn this to bed, and my husband has not realized. He just thinks that it's a fragrance that I had worn all day and is wearing out. And it just sits on your skin super close and super comforting. And I would wear this to the office, and I would wear this to church, and I would wear this anywhere where I know I don't want to have to be too loud, you know. That's one of my favorites. You don't need much of it either. And another one from the same line of Prada, this is going to be Infusion d'Amande, and this is going to be Almond. Oh, this is probably my favorite almond fragrance. This fragrance, it's let me see where I can spray, but I don't have perfume. This one, this fragrance, oh my gosh. Okay, so this fragrance really does remind me a lot when my kids were babies and I used to buy baby perfume for them. I don't know if you did that with your kids, if you have kids. I used to buy baby perfume for them and I used to spray it on them, and it smelled slightly like this one. It was just so subtle, so cuddly, so delicious, and the almond, and it just gives it this milky sort of scent. It's just beautiful. I love it. And that's another one that I love when I want to wear something a little bit more. It's not so much fresh, but it's very close to the skin. It's lighter. So that's another one. Another one that you guys have heard me talk about maybe in every single video, but I feel like it's one of the most amazing fragrances that are out here in the universe. It's going to be Hollywood Royale, of course. Juicy Couture, Hollywood Royale. This is probably one of my most adored fragrances from Juicy Couture. I have a small collection of Juicy Couture, but this is definitely my favorite. No, it is my favorite. Definitely my favorite from the Juicy Couture collection that I have. I haven't smelled them all, but so far this one is my favorite. It's juicier, sweeter, but it does sit closer to the skin once the first top notes kick to the mid notes and then begin to move down after an hour. You begin to feel how this one is absolutely lighter and is much fresher than you think. And another one which I describe is the staple of freshness in my entire collection. It's going to be Cheap and Chic Moschino. I love. Oh my God. And yes, I do love. This fragrance is more on your citrusy kind of side of things. It is, it is light. It is it's citrusy. It smells just like what you want to smell when you are at home, just sitting back in the backyard, relaxing with the waterfall on, or just relaxing, taking the sun. It's so fresh. The bergamot and the lemon that are in here are amazing. And this fragrance right here, for your information, this fragrance does last at least 8 hours on my skin. I didn't think this would last because most citrusy fragrances, most fragrances that have citruses in it, don't tend to last, at least on me. I have had the experience where as soon as I know this fragrance is going to have some sort of a citrus in it, I know it's not going to last me a long time, and I just, I can't do it. So yeah, that's going to be the last one of the bunch. And so that's going to be my collection for you guys. If you have any of these fragrances, let me know. If you have something that you wear when you want to wear something light and fresh and something that is not going to be weighing you down too much, let me know what you like to wear. I have other fragrances that I like to wear, but I figured that this amount of fragrances would do better with a video. I didn't want it to be too long. And I will be making other videos for you guys about other different fragrances that I have. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I will be making a video about a Xerjoff. Xerjoff is one of my favorite houses, and I want you to guys give me your opinion on fragrances if you have any opinion on them. So anyway, that's for another video. I'm getting far ahead of the game. So anyway, I hope that you like this video, and if you did, give it thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, I want to thank you so much for your support, and I really do appreciate you. And I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Have a great day.